How much alcohol have you had tonight?
Nothing.
Ready?
So why are you slurring?
I'm not slurring.
Be advised, driver's gonna be off-duty NMSP officer.
But she lock her legs. As a police officer, you're supposed to know that drunk driving is against the law and you're not supposed to do it. But what happens when you think that your fellow officer is going to cover for you because you're drunk and driving? So let me go ahead and take a look at this video and see exactly what she did.
On February 27, 2025, a McKinley County officer in New Mexico conducts a traffic stop after a driver goes the wrong way on a one-way street and hops a curb, popping both passenger side tires. What the officer doesn't know is the driver is a fellow New Mexico State police officer.
2543, you come to my 20. You roll down the window.
When a police officer roll up to your window and they don't roll your window down, the first thing you do is you get them upset, they get them agitated, and they get aggressive. Not all, but majority of them. And at this time, he have no idea that that is one of his fellow officers behind the wheel of this vehicle right now.
Can you roll it down?
What's up? What's up?
You're going the wrong way on 2nd Street.
And she just cracked the window. You could barely see the crack on the window so that he could hear her.
And you also hit a curb and popped both your tires on this side. How much alcohol have you had tonight?
Nothing.
Ready?
So why are you slurring?
I'm not slurring.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Hey,
I'm not slurring.
I'm not slurring.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, okay?
Hey, just because you said I slurred, there's no reason.
So you're refusing to
She drunk. Like, she definitely drunk.
get out of the vehicle. 25 Metro. 201 refusing to get out of the vehicle, slurring her words. Smell alcohol coming from inside the vehicle as well.
Oh, 2 inches.
That's probably why I didn't want to roll the window down in the first place.
201 just rolled up all the windows, refusing to get out. Doors are locked. I need you to step out of the vehicle. I need you to step out of the car. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. I've already explained that to you. Step out of the vehicle. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Step out of the
That is what she said.
vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. If you don't step out of the vehicle, we will break your window. We'll remove you from the vehicle. It's your choice.
I absolutely love the way that this officer handling his fellow officer. This is the way that police officers are supposed to operate. You break the law across the board. I don't care who you are. You could be a citizen, you could be the prime minister, the president, you could be a fellow police officer. You break the law, you need to comply. You do the wrong thing. And I 100% agree and amazed at the way that this officer dealing and handling with this case right now. Because most officers will try at the best to kind of cover up, but he doing what he's supposed to do.
Step out of the vehicle. 25 Metro. So be advised, driver's gonna be off-duty NMSP officer. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
The officer shows her sergeant's contact in her phone, signaling she's going to call him. It's unclear what she thinks the sergeant will do in this situation. Nevertheless, she's about to attempt to drag him into this mess.
What are you calling a sergeant for? I don't know what time is up. Obviously, scene is the night, right? You want to call your sergeant for what? To explain that call to me. You're going to call your sergeant and say, Sarge, listen, I am drunk driving at the moment. I drive down a one-way on the opposite side, run up a curb, pop both passenger side tires, and get pulled over by an officer. And now I am refusing to come out of my vehicle. I have all my glass turned up in my car, and the officer banging on my window. What you expect your sergeant to do there? What exactly you expect to happen?
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. I'm going to break the window. I don't care who you're calling. Step out of the car. I will break the window. Step out of the vehicle now. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. I will break the window. Hold on. Wait for the other guys to get here. State Police Hall. She's 47. Step out of the vehicle. We're going to break the window. This is your last warning.
She's crying on the phone to she sergeant right now. You can literally hear her.
This is your last warning or we will break the window.
No, break it.
I'm watching her hands.
Listen to her. She's the victim in that situation, right?
Step out. Step out.
But so she lock her legs.
Sarge! Roll over. Roll over. I got it here.
Here.
Sarge!
Roll over that way. Sit up. Sit up.
Here, just roll this way, okay?
Yeah.
Look, sit up.
Let's go put her in my unit.
If you cannot live by the standards that you set for the citizens of your county, of your state, of your country, then you're not fit to be a police officer. If you cannot live up to the standards which you protect, which you hold every person accountable for, if you can't live up to them standards, you don't deserve to be a police officer.
Any glass on you in your mouth, anything like that?
Yep.
You did? Okay, we'll get
Yep.
ambulance for you.
In my eyes.
Ready?
In my eyes.
Passenger side. Passenger side.
Here, have a seat.
Negative. I won't get in the car until my sergeant gets there.
And we're not waiting for you, Sergeant. You're under arrest. Get in the car.
Come on. Here, put it in your unit. You can
Put it in your unit, right?
We can pull it through.
Yeah. Yeah, you can transport for me.
Look, have a seat. Have a seat. You know how this works?
She's supposed to know how all of this working, right? Why are you making your fellow officer's job more difficult? You do something wrong. You are not the victim. Have a little accountability. Have a little responsibility. Own up to the shit that you do.
Watch your legs. So I don't kick you.
Think it's good, wrong. You think it's good?
Drunk.
So I was westbound 66, and I seen her vehicle come out of 2nd Street the wrong way. She came eastbound 66. The light was red. She went around the car. The light turned green. She sped up, hit the sidewalk, the curb, jumped the curb high as hell, popped both her right tires. I lit her up. She pulled in right here. She wouldn't open this window. She's all, go to the passenger side. So I went to the passenger side. She rolled it down about that much. And you could smell the alcohol. Seen it was her. So I called for you. Came to the driver's side window. She started calling Roman from state police. She starts yelling, screaming, I'm not getting out. I ain't getting out. I ain't getting out. So get out of the car. We're going to break the window. She locked all the doors. And then we broke the window. She wouldn't get out. So we drug her out, put her in cuffs, and you could smell the alcohol in her breath bad. State police knows. Her sergeant's on the phone right there.
Is it Roman?
Yep. I'll call Roman. She showed me the phone like that and it said Sergeant Roman.
You are a police officer also. You know the ropes. I sure you make plenty DWI stops in your career. So you know the ropes. You know exactly what you're supposed to do, exactly what you're not supposed to do, and you do everything that you're not supposed to do. Tell me how that making sense.
So are you trying to use it?
Listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test. See, do you agree to take our test, yes or no?
Did you do the SFSTs?
Do you agree to take our test, yes or no?
Did you do the SFSTs or no?
Ma'am, you could barely stand up straight. You want to do SFSTs? How are you going to do that? You are barely able to walk to the back of the police vehicle without assistance. You want to do SFSTs?
Okay.
Do you agree to take
Based
our
on
test?
what? Based on what?
Do you agree to take our
Based
test,
on
yes or
what?
no? I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in a court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand? Your right to speak to an attorney or remain silent does not apply to the requirement in New Mexico law that you take a breath test. Do you now agree to be tested, yes or no?
Can you get state police here?
No. Do you now agree to be tested, yes or no?
Can you get state police here? Yes
No,
or
I cannot. No.
Yes or no?
No.
He just answered
Okay,
it 3
so
times.
based on that,
Do you now agree to be tested, yes or no? I consider your actions a refusal to be tested. You're under arrest for aggravated DWI. She refused to answer me. Taking it as a refusal. Log me 11015, aggravated DWI. I'm going to go off now that she's in the unit 15 and I read her.
New Mexico State Police Officer Rachel Hall had served for 4 years and 8 months at the time of her arrest. A partially empty bottle of vodka was found under her seat, and she later declined to take a breathalyzer test. She was charged with aggravated driving while under the influence of alcohol, consuming and/or possession of an alcoholic beverage in an open container in a motor vehicle, 3 counts of resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, failure to maintain a traffic lane, and driving on the wrong side of a road. Immediately following her arrest, Hall was placed on administrative leave. Before the internal investigation concluded, she chose to resign. New Mexico State Police Chief Troy Weisler expressed deep disappointment, stating that Hall's actions were a breach of public trust and did not reflect the values of the department. Hall's arrest occurred amid a larger DWI scandal, in which federal investigations allege that some officers in New Mexico conspired with a defense attorney to dismiss DWI cases in exchange for bribes. This has led to several arrests and resignations in the law enforcement community. Hall's case seems to be an isolated incident that is not linked to this scandal, and she is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
When it comes to your turn, and you do the wrong thing, and you on the other side of the DUI arrest now, why it is you cannot comply and stop giving your fellow officers a hard time? Why you couldn't do that? The only people that you're putting pressure on there are the officers in charge of overseeing arresting our friend and our colleague and yourself. Because at the end of the day, look at the charges that were brought against you. Look at how much charges were brought against you. You lose your job. All these charges, some of which were felonies. You get your license revoked for a year, I think. Why is it that you just couldn't comply? And you would think that an officer who always begging people comply when an officer stop and talking to you, follow the officer's instructions, that you as an officer would know to do the same thing. Apparently, you missed that class when they was teaching it in police academy. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this incident and what you think about this officer going to this extreme to try to evade the responsibilities of her action. Her disrespect of her uniform, her disrespect of the office that she holds, and her behavior when the arresting officers come to take control of the situation, if it was warranted, or if she deserved all the charges that were brought up against her. You let me know in the comment section below. For them fellows reviews, it's Jeremy. Don't forget to like and comment. I have more videos like this coming for you again. You can check the playlist up there if you want to check some more videos. And I will see everybody in the next one. Later.